Let me turn that down. Hey everybody, welcome back to Okami? Yeah, okay, sorry. In the last episode, we started our grand adventure and found out we were God, or a god, who's capable of using godlike powers to try and save the world from demons and stuff and everything that's horrible that's happening. We also had a lot of backstory with a lot of cutscenes, mostly just stuff about a story critical for the entire game, which is the story of Shiranui and Nagi defeating the demon Orochi. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So right now we have to go free the spirits of the villagers trapped inside of a fruit, which we'll get there in a second. One thing I want to note, just for fun's sake, is that if you ever go back to a place in the world where you found your brush techniques at, you can see the constellation just stuck there in the sky. And you know how you can draw a dot and in the constellations to finish the constellation, which is needed for brush techniques unlocks? You can actually just do that whenever. Makes a nice little shooting star, which I thought was kind of cool. And you can plant flowers too, just by drawing on the ground. Well, drawing a dot on the ground. And if you draw in the sky, you can make the stars do all cool stuff like that. There's just a lot of cool things, little Easter eggs that most of them are useless that you can do with your brush. Most of it's useless. I think there's some of it's used for a cutscene, but are used for a side quest. But we'll get there way later. Cut down the fruit and. Oh, man. Looks so good. Okay. So, one thing I do want to know, it's very minimal, but mainly because of the character Isun. This game's kind of raunchy at some points. It's usually very in particular, very small particular moments about when it happens. But yeah, main character Isun is kind of a pervert. Be mature about it. It's not that big a deal. So that little cutscene there is what made me like. Before, when you're playing this game, I look at that art style and I'm just kind of like, eh. I mean, it's not. It's meh. It's unique, but I mean, I don't think it looks that amazing. I saw that cutscene and I shut up real quick, dude. That cutscene is what sold me on this game's art style and what kept me wanting to play it. This game's art style is so cool, so unique. How everything just looks so dark and depressing like, and then you cut down that fruit and it becomes glorious and awesome looking colors, and it's amazing. And this guy is turned to stone. There's a statue here of some random guy, which is weird. I'm told that just randomly place statues like that is weird. So, we can go up here all the way to the top, and there's an empty pond, bridge that leads to, what is that, like a skywalk? No, it's not a skywalk, like a thing. Yeah, and cutscene. Platform. I don't know how the hell I couldn't think of that word. So he's got a bad feeling. Kamiki Village is supposed to be all happy and, you know, bright and cheery and beautiful, and it just, everything is just so quiet. So quiet. There's a thing we can get. Whoa. Get a little slowdown there, damn. There's a little thing we can get if we, is it not gonna let me jump off over here? Right there. Okay, I missed it, but there's a thing you can get up there that's really annoying to get. We'll get it later. So we're gonna head on down here first. And statues. Everybody is statues. Yep. And another save mirror. If you guys need to save. I'm only gonna save in between episodes so I don't fuck myself hard. But yeah, looks like everybody in the entire village is statues. I guess we gotta go interact with them to progress though. What's up, statue kid? There you go. Whoa, scream. Okay, so we heard a really loud scream, and we gotta find somebody with a pulse around here somewhere. Also, just fun little Easter egg here. You see that pot on top of that woman's head? You can cut it off. Just really. I also cut a boulder in half, or a tree in half behind it on accident. So we gotta find somebody who is alive, which might be kind of hard if everybody's already turned to stone. There's this house here. It seems kind of segregated off from the rest. So let's go in here and see if we can't find anything. Doesn't look like it. There is a shrine to a woman back there, though, so that's interesting. And a huge barrel of some sort. Some training swords over in the corner. Let's see. There's a boulder here, which we can't cut in half. I want to. Come on. Fine. Well, I cut something in half. Yeah, your power slash will cut a lot of things that you don't want it to if you don't be particular about how you're drawing your lines. We can't leave the village right now either. Hello. So, it looks like everybody only turned to stone really soon. Or really, yeah, decently soon. I guess a few hours ago they weren't all stone, so I guess that's something to take note of. And we finally get our crazy taxi arrow. I guess we just have to interact with enough statues, or maybe that one in particular. I don't remember what the requirements are specifically. But the arrow is now taking us somewhere. And like I said, this is... You don't see this taxi arrow often. And I'm pretty sure this is also the only time text appears while you're actually moving. But he wants us to go back up to that deck all the way at the top again. Actually, yeah, I think that is the only time text ever appears while you're running. Maybe one other time? I don't. I'm just getting flashbacks whenever I think about this game, about everything. So we gotta go up here. And now the sun's not even shining anymore, which is horrifying. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? I don't know. Did it? It did, yes. The answer is yes. I don't know why they're trying to play that off. So if only the sun were out. Okay, well, he's trying to really hint at it. So, in case you're curious, Amaterasu is the goddess of the sun in Japanese mythology. So if you know that, the answer here is pretty obvious. Is that we have the celestial brush techniques we've been getting from other you know, zodiac animals. But being the god of the sun, or goddess of the sun, we already have the ability to just make the sun whenever. And the game just looks gorgeous in daytime, doesn't it? So Amaterasu is the name of the goddess of the sun, which is who we are. So sunrise is the name of the technique, and we already have it from the start. But oh man, no, that was a cut recording. I had to go check the audio and the other recording to make sure it wasn't absolute, you know, trash. And when I went and looked at it, I started recording right before that and had to stop it. But in that recording, I got a little dialogue when I tried to draw a circle in the sky on accident. When I was just scribbling around, I drew a circle, and the game recognized it as, oh, he thinks he can already use sunrise. Yeah, right. And the Isun even had a little pop-up saying, like, wait, you trying to draw the sun or something? You can't do that. It was really funny. It was funny to me, but I don't know. I have a horrible sense of humor. Okay. Isun just really loves to just talk and talk and talk. You'll get used to it, but oh my god. Sometimes you just want to grab him by the neck and just shut up, you know? If you don't know, then you'll figure it out. Uh-oh. Village Elder, Mr. Orange. Adjusting my chair. A white wolf. Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. Shiranui. So, this is Mr. Orange. If we're seeing us from his perspective right now. And all these orange markings and our divine instrument that we have, only those who are closely connected with the gods can see all those orange markings, can see that we're a god. But this guy does not have any of that, and I do not remember disconnecting my controller. For some reason, not everybody can see us as a god. Only those closely connected with the gods, who are gods themselves. Mr. Orange is not one of those. Hey, look, imps. Green imps. This is their official intro. And now I'm going to show off something that the game does a very piss poor job of explaining that is possible. I think you can find it in the reading tutorials if you want to go try and hunt it down. I'm not sure. But we're going to get in there when we actually start fighting these guys. Come on. Yeah, okay. We'll believe that when we see it. Ethan thinks he's capable of helping us. And we caught the orange. Alright, so now in this game, there is a thing you can do called floral finishers. And I'm going to show you how to do it. If a monster is dying in his animation, like this one is right now, and you use a specific rush technique, it's different for almost every enemy, then something will happen. So imps just happen to be power slash. So if you use power slash on him, he drops a demon fang, which we will get into what this is for later. It is another type of currency, but we can't make use of that currency right now. Just know that you want to get as many demon fangs as possible. Come on, man. If you kill him with power slash, though, you can't use the floral finisher on them. That's why I'm not doing it that way. So it's usually recommended to do whatever it takes to end up using their floral finisher on them. You don't want to use the wrong brush technique because you want to always get as many demon fangs as you possibly can. They're a currency for later, but they are so critical. And we get prayer. So the prayer that we just got, which is that 20 in the side, usually when you complete small side objectives or just do certain things, you get what they call praise. I call them prayers because they're basically the same thing. And praise is what you use to upgrade the character, or to upgrade Amaterasu. Give her more ink pots, she can use more brush techniques, or give her more health. Make your astral pouch bigger, and make your purse bigger. The only one of those I would ever wouldn't recommend doing is the astral pouch, because it's not necessary at all. I don't think I've ever actually even died to a monster in this game. There's some hard things in this game, but I mean, this is more of a story game, not a, you know, this isn't Dark Souls. So, yeah, he's just going over the fact that, you know, that guy isn't, you know, connected to the gods, so he can't see all of our markings and divine instrument and stuff. So, he's just explaining that, basically. I'm going to turn my microphone level up just a wee bit. Okay, so a lot of tutorials. A village for a peach, another trophy. Here we go. What do we get? Feed bag. Feed bags are used for later. For right now, they're not much use. Oh my gosh, you get a lot of this. So this is animal food. Animal food is almost 100% exclusively used for getting praise. So there's a few times, I think once, where it's like needed for side quests, but I'm trying to think. Actually, that's not true. There is one time where it's actually required to feed animals, but other than that, you can go around the world and find animals and give them feed bags, and they'll just give you praise for it. Usually it's not, the praise amount you get is very small, but it builds up very quickly. Usually there's a lot of things in the world you can do to get small amounts of praise, and it all just really adds up. So we get a Spirit Globe S, which is just humanity's faith made solid, which is a weird way to describe it. This is your health restoration, like picking up hearts in Zelda. They're very few and far between. They're almost never necessary. So we got birds here, which I scared off, so we can't feed them because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to run back and then run back over there again. Each animal takes different feed bags. These guys take seeds, which is the only one we got. You get this little cutscene. You can watch this whole cutscene if you want. This cutscene takes like 2 minutes, okay? And you see it so many times. Just skip the cutscene, okay? It's not worth watching. We get 5 praise, which isn't much, but like I said, this stuff adds up. Speaking of praise, can we use any of it right now? Nope, we need 50 to do anything. We only have 25. And this whole menu right here, this is what it's for. It's marking all 13 of your celestial brush techniques, and gives you little tips on how to use them. These aren't necessary, like, ever. There's only one time I can think it's necessary, and it's for the very last one. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. So there's 2 chests up there. You saw them while I was falling. I'm going to ignore them for now. I don't think there's anything of major use in either one of them. I think one of them has a collectible, but other than that... So... I don't think I'm missing anything. I think we just gotta progress up here. And this guy is trying to make his way out of the village. So we're gonna go talk to him. This game's got a bit of humor to it. And fight. So this is a red imp. Note by the red color. Also, he's carrying an instrument who's... I don't remember the name of it. But, his... Oh, finish off the green imp first. Okay, camera, work with me here. Use that. Get the demon fang. Why did it go all the way over there? Okay, yep. Got it. Amazing. Leave me alone. Come on. There we go. Give me that. Finish off the green imp. Alright, so now that... Oh. Now that he's pulled out his instrument as a shield, you have to power slash it away. And now he's vulnerable. Come on. There we go. And... Okay, let me fix the camera. There we go. Power slash him and give his demon fang. His is also... His floral finisher is also... demon... Or power slash. And you notice there for a very brief second, we ran out of ink. You have to wait for 3 of your ink packs to refill before you can start attacking again. Well, you can attack without ink, but you won't be able to use your divine instrument to attack, which is... There's no point in attacking when you don't have your divine instrument because you're not going to be doing any amount of damage. It looks kind of cool. The wolf does, like, kung fu stuff. It's really cool looking, but it does, like, almost nothing. There's no point. You might as well just run away. So, now that our divine attributes can be upgraded because we got enough praise to do it, that's basically all he's telling us. Wow, I guess I can't skip this cutscene. I know that once you go through, in New Game Plus, which this game does have, you can skip any single cutscene in the game. I was just going to skip this because he just wants us to spend the praise. So, here's a little tip for you if you guys haven't played the game before. Always upgrade your ink pots first, okay? Everything else comes second. You want your ink pots to be maxed out as soon as you possibly can. All the praise you get, always throw it towards ink pots until it's maxed out. Trust me, okay? It's definitely what you want to do. Okay, so now Merchant's just talking to us about... I probably should just be skipping all this. He's just telling us to go and find Susano, which crazy attacks hero. I swear to God, it does not pop up this often. It's all just because it's the beginning of the game. So, this is the house we came to before. So, apparently, this guy, Susano, is a descendant of the hero Nagi. And he is down here, I believe. We can break that and hop down here. And hey, look, here he is. What's up? He's sleeping. He says he's the greatest. So, you can... Okay, I probably should have said it before I did it. But, we have to wake him up. There was a very small green arrow underneath his thing. That just means that if you talk to him again, he's going to have something different to say. So we tackle him and he wakes up. Hey, little buddy. Meditate. Oh, yeah, sure. Greatest warrior ever. Yeah, right, buddy. Look at you. He thinks we came up here just to, he thinks we just came up here to learn from him. Yeah, right. Wow, just goes right back to sleep. Snuck in here again? Yeah, I did. We're taking it with us. And he's on us now. I don't get why he can't just hop right off, but... What will the neighbors think? Jesus, dude. Damn, this game loves giving you Steam achievements. Holy hell. Let's go. So we go over here, and we're going to get all these boulders out of the way. Or at least he's going to do it. We're going to make him do it. Yo, get the boulders out of the way. I can't leave. Kohen Boku. It's a weird name. Yep. And we gotta adjust my chair again. The greatest warrior who ever lived. It's not true at all. So, I'm not tired. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I haven't gone to sleep yet. I think I woke up at like 7 o'clock at night yesterday. I'm kind of tired. Not important right now. Alright, so he's he asked us to drag Susano all the way out here just to cut a boulder in half, which we have power slash. Think we couldn't have done it, but whatever. I don't get what makes this guy think he can do it. He used a wooden sword to cut a stone in half. Yeah, right. Jeez. I'm not tired. Retire to the training grounds to make preparations to cut a boulder in half. Don't you just do it? Alright, let's go hunt his ass down. I think we can find him behind now. I think he's back in the building. Here he is. And he's getting drunk. Can't even move. Jesus. No, come on. I know I told that merchant I could help. You could try. And no more alcohol for you. Bro, come on. Can't train without the sake to fuel the fire. Really? I don't think getting drunk is the answer to a fight. Why can't today be put off till tomorrow? Yeah, why not? We'll get him some alcohol. Where are we supposed to get it from? Let's go find out. So, we're gonna run around a little bit, explore around a little bit more. Oh my god, we're getting pet. This is so awesome. That's funny. I never noticed that. I didn't know that could happen. Alright, let's run around a bit, explore up some chickens. There's a house here. We'll go run inside of it, see what's here. Nothing of note. Loading. Loading screens usually pretty short. One thing to note though is you can, I disabled them, but you can turn on little mini games you can play while you're I don't know why I clicked on that. You can turn on little mini games to play while you're watching the loading screens, but it makes the loading screens take longer. It's just to get through the loading screens. It was mainly a thing for the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 2 version. Is there something here? I feel like there's something here. There was. We got Coral Fragment. So that was pure dumb luck. Hey, look at that. Someone's car alarm's going on outside. And they got it. Okay. There's a coral fragment there. So there are certain things in this game that the game just signifies as, calls them as treasures. Treasures are used only for selling. That is literally their only purpose. So if you ever get treasures, that's what they're there for. Just for selling. I'm trying to find a way, if there's a way to speed up the text. Original settings, maybe? No. Yeah, I see this turn out the minigames. Minigames are only ever used... if you finish the minigame, you get Demon Fangs, but, I mean, honestly, it's just so not even worth it. One thing to note, though, is that if you're playing the Wii version, there are no minigames at all. Literally 0. So, yeah. Just in case you were wondering, if you're playing the Wii version, you're wondering why there aren't any minigames, that's why. It's only in the PlayStation versions. I think besides the Wii, this is a PlayStation exclusive. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I remember this. This guy wants you to kill these 3 imps in a specific amount of time. I didn't floral finish for that dude because he still had a hit on him. Demon Fang. I think I missed the other guy's Demon Fang. Is that it? Humans are not witness to such battles. Okay. That's it. I think if you do that in a certain amount of time, you get something. I don't remember what you get, but maybe. Okay, so let's find out what we're supposed to be doing here. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. All right, up here is Mr. Orange again. We don't need to come back up here. I don't know why I came back up here, honestly. Yep, landed it. I don't think... Yeah, fall damage is not a thing in this game, so jump off all the ledges you want. So if we go over here and talk to this lady... This is Mrs. Orange. You know... wife to Mr. Orange. So, she's just giving a short little scuffle about random stuff. We can talk to her again if we want to, but something to note is her thing here... Her... clothes drying pole, we can rejuvenate it, and then she'll be all thankful and talk to her, and we get, come on, all right, yeah, whoops, my bad. She asked that if the sun were here, they would dry faster, so we just go ahead and do this for her. And now she gives us 7 praise. Not much, but like I said, the shit adds up. That was weird. In case you guys are curious, my microphone did not just glitch there. My tongue did. That was really weird. Alright. So let's figure out what's going on with you. He needs sake to fuel the fire. What if I turn it day? What's that going to do for you? Nothing? Okay. Well, shoot. Where am I supposed to get more sake from? Down, meow. What's up? Oh yeah. So this is a fun little mini game. We have to dig up 9 of her turnips before she stops us. Let's see if we can't pull it off. Yep, got it. Turnip. So if you slash the pot on her head, it'll slow her down for just a second. I'm gonna see if I can't get all 9. Okay, what is that? 3? 4. Come on. Alright, come on. Come on. It's 8. I don't have any ink. Whoops. 9. Come on. If she hits us, the game's over. I think. And now we get the golden turnip, I think. Hey. Bring it to him. Or the oddly shaped turnip. My bad. Whatever. Okay, so for that we've broken Hayabusa's record of digging up all 10 turnips. Get fucked, kid. I don't get how digging up the 10th turnip somehow manages to be special. I like how he's got a pet dragonfly on a string there. That's funny. And he gives us 7 praise. Thanks, little buddy. Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to you. So this is Sake Brewer Kushi. She is important to the story. For now. Oh, I can hold square to skip through text. That's fun to know. Yeah, okay. Yep, I can't be holding that button down for too much. So, yeah, you see that little green arrow? That means we can talk to her again. Come on. Yep, you know what? Whenever he's doing his tutorial bullshit, I'm holding square. There we go. Determined. Stop unplugging my controller. So her watermill got broken, so we're gonna go ahead and rejuvenate it for her. That's it. Monsters broke it, and now she can't make sake for everybody. We can talk to her again, but it doesn't really matter. We just need to... Perfect. I mean, not perfect. It looks like trash, but it worked. You don't use rejuvenation this much, honestly. It's one of the few techniques that... So here's the thing about this game has a huge thing over Zelda, is all of your techniques, which I said are kind of like your items that you get, they're very, I don't know where I'm going with that sentence. They're all useful throughout the whole game. Like, there'll be times, like, we got rejuvenation at the very beginning of the game, and there'll be times in, like, the final dungeon where you're using it. You use all your brush techniques all the time, unlike in Zelda where you get the spinner and then use it for that dungeon and then never touch it again. So, you know, I like that a lot. So I think she went into her house, if I'm not mistaken. She did. Hello. I like that she pets us. That's funny. Hey, we got a nickname, Snowy. I prefer Snowy to Fido, personally. The Vista of the Gods, which is just sake. But more importantly, we need it. And I guess I get rice balls. Oh, I can hold square to make the touch go faster. You just... Okay. Eat a whole bale of rice. Jesus. That's a lot. Alright. You have to be careful about what buttons you push when you're carrying something in your mouth, because if you drop it, it'll just disappear and you gotta run all the way back and grab it again. So that's why I'm being careful not to press too many stupid buttons. So we give him the alcohol, sake, Vista of the Gods, whatever, rice wine. I heard some guy in a bar call sake rice wine before, and I was really upset that that person was born, because that's... Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa! So we're gonna train with him now. And he sucks, so we have to do it for him. Power Slash. And he still sucks, so we have to do it for him. Power Slash. And now the hard steer boulder we couldn't cut by ourselves. Exploding Implosion. Which are two words that conflict with each other very hard. With his help, somehow we can now do it. So we can also cut the tree behind him too. And now he's got, you know, he's just flowing with testosterone now. So he's gonna see if he can't cut this thing in half. Which now we can do it with his help. Which I'm not sure how that works, but if it works, it works. So there goes that boulder. He's like looking around, looking at his sword. How the hell? How did I... What? Oh, this game is so great. He didn't think we could do it either. I probably should have saved an exit. We're already at fucking 34 minutes. Yeah, sure. You weren't just showing off? Nah, he was showing off. Don't worry, guy, he was showing off. Yeah, look at him sweating now that he's mentioned monsters. I don't get why he wanted to get out of the village so bad. Then when he finally gets his exit to the village, merchant just goes and sets up shop. Seems weird to me, but whatever. Good luck with that whole best warrior in the world crap. He's gonna die. Hey, look, Sakuya. Get shit on you soon. So in case you're curious, Isun is not actually a bug. He's just really small. Like, insanely small. That bug you see on his head, it's actually like a helmet he got from a beetle. It's actually based on a whole Japanese mythological thing. Pinned his ass. So apparently because her tree is dying, almost all of her power is gone too, which sucks. And she fell asleep. So here is our objective number 2 to go and do. Besides getting all of our brush techniques, apparently we have to, Sakuya has asked us to go restore all of her guardian saplings as well, which are all spread across the world and shit, and I have a really squeaky chair and I need to fix that. So it's something to note, we're not able to restore them right now, but we will be later. Spoilers, whatever. You guys are watching the game, you know there's gonna be spoilers. So yeah, it's not something we're able to do right now, but if we ever get the chance to unlock the ability to help, we should probably do so. Yep, we got it. So I guess Isun's taking advantage of us. The only reason he's coming with us is because he wants to see all the brush techniques we're getting. Yep, I heard her. Come on. Stop with the cutscenes now. Wow, he was pretty up front about stealing them. So she marked our map about where we can go. It's pretty simple where we have to go. Alright, so we are going to go and save and quit. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Reach over. See you guys next time.